There we go.
You're
Be
doing
live
well.
now.
Doing all right.
Hey everyone,
Feel
welcome.
better?
Hey everyone, welcome to the Eldritch Library. I am Shog, your local Tentacle Monster Sea Slug, and today we're going to be playing Pathfinder. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. Yep. Let's do that. Okay, we're on deafen now.
Okay.
I have a
Hello.
Hey. So yeah, it has been a minute. Yeah, sorry for like some of the delays and everything, but I think we should be good. Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight?
Eh.
Pretty good.
Yeah, tired, but all right.
Okay. Let's see. Like I said, it has been a little bit, but does anybody remember what happened last session?
My dice killed Cram.
Well, you can go into more detail, but
There was a box. We kept shocking we kept rolling, and my dice was breaking everything, and so all the time we were all getting shocked, and we all pretty much like passed the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, Riven.
Mwah.
but yeah, that was one of the bigger things. One of the main things that kind of happened last one was there was a puzzle box that you guys attempted to open.
And
we're
Boone
not
fucked.
successful yet.
Yes, Boo Fox.
Well,
Boone
yeah.
Ignored our help. Didn't want to help us.
Nope.
I think I remember some drinking being involved.
Mm-hmm.
We had some rounds. And then that's when we went and did the box, so that didn't help much either.
True.
I believe also was the let me see, was the weightlifting in the last one as well?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did good on that one. Ironically.
Yeah, there was a few of you that did attempt to do the feat of strength, trying to lift like this kind of awkward little like dumbbell, and kind of made some headway, but couldn't quite complete the challenge until
I did it. I got 100 gold.
but then Una, you were able to like get through that. Like you rolled really good, like on all of them. So it was like, yeah. But yeah.
Oh, I know one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boo increased her body count.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah, we said you fucked.
Oh, okay. I must have
Yep.
missed it somehow.
Boo had fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I think at this point, also, I think what we will do, we will go back to camp. Let's see. Go back to.
Don't forget to refresh your hero points if you haven't. I did not.
Oh, good point.
Yes. Let me see.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. And yeah, since it's been like a hot minute since we've been back, everybody will get an extra hero point for this session. Let's just jump back in it, have some fun with it.
Awesome. Hi, Dead Knight. Rah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody should have two hero points for this session. And yeah, let's jump back to Tornmoot.
Just let you know, Shog, your Twitch stuff is still models, miniatures, gunpla.
Thank you. I'll fix all that. All of it's busted. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
This is another Proplica that I want to have someday. It's the Sailor Moon Eternal Proplica Moon Kaleidoscope.
We are still live, just to let you know.
I know.
Okay. Just didn't know if you were or not.
Okay, audio should be fixed, and I think
So are you
Twitch should be
using
fixed.
the new Artificer rules for your character in your home game kit, or are you using the old, like, established ones?
Everything should be
Say that-
fixed.
Say that again?
Are you using the new Unearthed Arcana version of Artificer, or are you still doing like 2014 rules?
I don't know. I know what, the game we're doing is homebrew, but with my specific character,
Mhm.
I'm unsure. What would be considered the difference between the two?
Well, you would have access and the ability to have a giant suit of armor with a wrecking ball on it. So if you don't know, you probably don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everything
Wor-
should be
worst comes
fixed.
to it, I could probably just double check with my DM. But I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
you.
Am I not
Who's
keying?
my tiny king who's running around with a big
I'm
old-
sorry?
I actually haven't fought
Discord
technically
is
yet,
full.
so I don't even know my weapons. I need to
What
do
the
that at some point.
fuck?
Yeah, I mean, gun is the best spell.
Gun is the best spell.
Okay.
Is my thing not going off?
What thing not going off?
I've spoken several times.
Okay, well, okay, your Discord is going off now.
It wasn't earlier, no.
Something's going on. It's like when I tab off of it, it's not keying. But I ran as administrator, so I gotta close it out and redo it. What a
Okay.
fucking mess. Is it keying now?
Okay, well, I hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
It has that thing where it has to, like, literally change entire scenes.
Oh, you got cut off.
again.
I was saying that Discord has, OBS has this thing where you have to completely change scenes, like, for it to even be recognized.
Oh, weird.
Okay. I think it should be good. I'm clicking on other stuff, so it should be keying now.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry about that, folks.
It's alright.
No biggie.
So let's see then. What we do here, because I believe it was like we pretty much, I believe we stopped like after the basically the final, like the failed attempts of the puzzle box. I I would say, we'll go with like, you have probably about maybe half day left, to, either, wander on the cap, find other things to do, or if you guys want to try the puzzle box again, it's up to you guys. But also don't forget that you can also attempt to gain reputation favor with like some of the more notable NPCs. You guys do have some bonuses for some of you have bonuses for certain people for the next time you try to gain influence with some of the NPCs. I guess if you guys need a kind of refresher on that, Boone, the next time you would try to gain influence with Davor, you would get a +2. And for Grothlin, quite a few of you have circumstance bonuses. So Riven would have 1, Sabal would have 1, and Cram would have 2 to gain influence with Grothlin. Just to just to remind you guys. But I mean, so you kind of got today. You got half the day left. So it's up to you. You know what you guys want to do. If you wanted to try to look for some more challenges, or if you want to go back to the puzzle box, or if you wanted to start like talking with people, it's up to you.
I'm still curious about that frickin' box, personally.
Boone is gonna wake up in Hyun's tent, give her a kiss on the cheek, and leave the tent.
Okay. She'll smile and like chuckle a little bit and give you a nod and say, all right, I'm gonna see you later then.
I'll be seeing you around for sure. She gives her a little wink and then exits the tent.
Okay. But yeah, what is everyone doing at this point then?
Where's the weird box?
Like over
Over there?
here. But
Okay.
yeah, if you have no like information about it, it's like a puzzle box. It's like, let me see. It's just like, yeah, it's just like this little box on top of like a table. It's like kind of resembles a metal chest. But yeah, I mean, it's just there. I think at this point the crowd's kind of died down a little bit. There's not really anybody else kind of messing with it at the moment, but yeah.
I know we have to have certain aspects for it, so.
Well, the people who worked on it before would know that you need 3 people to open it.
Yeah. And I know because we have to have electricity, a spell, which is what I have, and I forget the other 2 things.
Okay, let's see.
Because we did know, but I just don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, let me see. It was. Yeah, it was basically, it was what you guys had like discovered, like you can reuse one of these, like the electricity, to like kind of replace one of these, but basically it would need a thievery like a trained thievery check. So somebody actually has to be trained in thievery. And then there's another thievery check. So that one doesn't necessarily have to be trained, but it needs another thievery check. And then also a either like a perception check. But what you figured out was one of the, let me see, where is it?
Yeah, actually, off on that one. There's a little thing on the side right there. You poke it just right, and it's a little bit easier to, wiggle the majigger over there. It's there's a hidden clue for a +1 circumstance to thievery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Or the successful electricity attack to bypass one of the checks.
Right. Yeah. It can be. Yeah. That was one of the things. One of the checks can be replaced by targeting it with a spell or ability that has electricity trait. So yeah.
Okay, so we replaced
I
one
will
of
cast
the...
it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see. So this is what. So everybody's going. They're going back after they kind of rest and everything. So you guys are going back to the box.
Yes.
So everybody's here. I mean, Boone would just be here and kind of just looking at the box and like. So what would you guys do when you see Boone there now? Because she hasn't been there like for this first part of the day.
Riven,
get laid!
Riven glares at it. Not that it could be seen, but
Can't hear you, Elixir.
I know.
Okay.
I think if you want me up this, I would try to follow you. That one hurts, and it takes a lot of work. I think we need to talk it through before we give that a shot.
I have great perception.
then come over
Is that
here and
the
get
box
shocked again.
You still haven't gotten it open, huh?
Can I help?
Riven just
No,
grunts.
thank you.
Anyway, no one has.
Remember my snake.
Ben yawns, stretches her back out, takes a look at the box, and says, "Do you know how to open it?"
I mean, yeah, you know how, but the trick is actually doing it. And we tried, and we failed, and it hurt. So we tried again, and failed again, and got hurt again. And I almost died, and it was not great. But,
You almost-
know,
Died to a
it's,
box.
you know what? Give it a go. Give it a
Yeah.
go.
Why don't you have a go, please?
Some of Ona's fur is still sticking up on its ends.
All right. So
Really
she
weird, like,
More than usual.
Just to remind you guys though that it wasn't lethal, but it will knock you out. It's not lethal, but yeah.
Okay, can I cast live wire?
Oh, fun.
Okay. All right. Let me see. So you're not gonna explain anything to Boone. You're just gonna do that.
Yes.
All right. Okay, well, we're starting then. All right. So I guess go ahead.
So my question is, who's doing this?
I'll do it.
So
Okay,
we
so
need,
Boone-
yeah, we need a thiever, we need a perception, and a electric shock.
I have 9 perception.
Oh, okay.
I do as well.
Why don't you let Boone try it?
Okay.
So who's doing the thievery?
Smidge has a +3.
Everyone just turns to Cram.
I didn't know if Boo was gonna take the thievery or not.
I only have 4 to thievery, and I'm not trained in it.
I'll do it, but I'll get all your eggs for breakfast, both of you.
Riven just nods.
Half.
So we're doing the perception, the trained thievery, and the live wire. So the circumstance bonus I would take. +1.
Yeah. I mean that'll work. So that okay. So then okay. So let me double check. Let's see. Okay. I guess then. Okay. So who's doing what? Who's doing what? So I guess Riven is doing the using live wire, and then yeah, Cram's using thievery, and then Boone,
I'm
you're
using-
doing the perception.
Yeah.
Okay. So then yeah. So I mean it's all supposed to be done at the same time. So I guess Riven, you can roll your attack for your live wire. Make sure you target it. Then and Cram and Boone, you can roll your respective checks. Hey, that actually hit the box. Let's see.
Yay!
You know what? I'm gonna take that hero point and redo that.
Okay, all right.
But didn't that hit? Wasn't that good, or?
No, wait. Let me see. Well, I
'Cause you
would
get a
sit on
15.
here for Riven's hit, but
Everyone
wait.
has to succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cram
So
didn't.
it's so Cram, if you'd like to use your one of your hero points, you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. The chances of all three of us getting a success are so slim. Like I gotta redo. Oh no, it's worse.
Oh!
you didn't have one other.
Do I burn it?
It's up to you.
It's really up to you. I will allow it, but it's up to you.
Okay, y'all are gonna have to carry me because I'm already half dead. We're gonna make this happen.
Okay.
But at least today, if it's me, like it is what it is. I mean, I guess.
Hey.
Oh.
It's 16.
It's over 15,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
which is yeah.
The
That's a
thing is
good
that
number.
the mechanics of this box got spoiled to me. It got sent to me when somebody was talking about Pathfinder stuff. So I am specifically not participating, but I have a good idea of what's happening.
Yeah.
I wiggled
Okay.
when I was supposed to waggle.
All right. So, as you attempt to open this box again, Riven, you let out your live wire. You just shock this, and it starts to click and kind of starts to almost like things are turning, and it's almost like it's opening. Boone, as you're going through and you're trying to see what's going on with it and be able to kind of turn and shift things as you perceive what how this should be reacting. You're getting somewhere. And Cram, you are going in and you are really trying. You're really trying with this, but it's just at the end, it's just not clicking. It's just not clicking. And all of a sudden it buzzes and then it shocks all of you.
God damn it!
Boone falls flat on her ass,
Okay.
just
so
completely taken
just a
off
second.
guard.
I'm happy it was not my turn.
Let me
I think we all
see.
did a reflex saving throw.
Yeah, so it would be, hold on.
The one time I actually do roll well on that.
I know it's not fair.
I'm so upset.
So, but yeah, if you want to click and get that reflex saving throw in there. Success. And that one would not. But then, so
That's
the
16.
damage.
16
Oh,
keeps
no.
haunting you.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. So believe so. Riven would take half damage. Boone would take half damage, and Cram would take full damage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So yeah, this just it's after that, it just does that big buzz and just shocks all of you.
Right on her
Cram
ass.
Cram takes the brunt of it, but yeah.
I'm just gonna lay down right here and scoop me up whenever we need to go somewhere.
So yeah. There's not as big of a crowd as there was earlier, but they kind of see you and they kind of chuckle a little bit, but it's nothing big. See you guys getting shocked.
I twitchily flip them off from a distance, from the ground.
Ow!
Yeah.
Cram, are you okay?
No. No.
Ah, crap.
Okay. So, I mean, that was one attempt. It's up to you guys. I don't know what you guys want to do next.
I think Cram's gonna be dead if we do it again.
Or unconscious, yeah.
I mean, it's up to Cram if he wants to try one more time.
It won't kill him.
No, it won't. You'll knock him out.
I'm tempted to have Boo hand him a healing potion and just say, let's try it again.
Can I summon a spirit to get involved? To maybe one that's high thievery?
Nope.
Boone is gonna get up off the ground, go over to the box, and try to smash it.
Oh my god.
She mad.
Okay. All right, you're gonna try to. Okay. I mean, okay. Target the box and then like whatever strike you're using, like try it.
Okay, how do I target again?
Alt click.
This
Where
is
is
magic.
the box?
The bear trap in front of you.
There it is.
Yeah, it's the bear
I got
trap
it.
kind of thing. Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Is it wait, the magic box is magical, right?
Yeah,
It
we
is.
know that, yeah.
I can dispel magic.
It can't. We tried that last time, remember?
Yeah. Spell magic does not work on it that way. It will make it inert and you can't unlock it. So it has to stay magical to be able to unlock it.
Cram gonna be
Okay.
crispy if you do it again, lol.
Yeah.
I think he already is
But,
crispy.
yeah, I mean, but yeah, Boone. Yeah, I mean, roll whatever strike, whatever you're using with it. Okay. Can you roll damage, please? Okay.
Aw.
All right. But it like once you do that though, it does like you hit it. It doesn't seem to take any damage, but it does like kind of chink and like click. So and it's starting to go again. So
What do
you guys do now?
I zap it again.
Okay.
Okay. Then roll.
I perceive it again.
I'm gonna watch.
Anybody doing thievery?
We'll probably need
I
it.
mean, Boone, you did hit it, so I would need somebody else to do something. You
Oh,
hit
okay,
it.
gotcha.
So,
I can proceed.
yeah, roll.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, who's going next?
We-
And, this is kind of going off the cuff now. So whoever's gonna go first, go first.
We do need a thievery, because we've, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Is it plus 3 on
Something
smidge?
has changed. We don't know yet.
The-
The circumstances have changed.
The only person who has the actual thievery to do this is
Cram.
Yeah, Cram. Literally, no one else can do this because it has
Yeah.
to be a trained thievery.
Oh, but then the other.
Well,
Like I said, there is a trained thievery and there is a normal thievery. DC.
Smidge can do the normal one.
Not with a 3.
But
the normal
there's
one-
already it got hit and it got shocked. Who's going next?
I can proceed.
Dude, if I die,
Okay.
lead me to the wolf. It's the only good way to go. I'll go ahead and roll for thievery.
Okay.
Is it a blind?
Come
or...
on.
No,
No,
can't
it
do
doesn't have to
it.
be fine. Just roll.
Okay.
Does
You can do
the circumstance bonus still apply?
I'm gonna use my.
Kit,
hero point.
wait.
Wait.
No.
Hold on. Yep, the circumstance bonus, yeah, will still apply. Like, because this is knowledge that you know about the box, so it wouldn't go away.
Oh,
There
there
you
you
go.
go!
All
All
right.
right.
So that perception probably needs to be re-rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, well, the thing was, it was supposed to be, let me see. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll go over it again. Then, yeah, well, no, then just re-roll it, please. Re-roll the perception.
With minus the hero point.
Yeah, just re-roll it. Just re-roll it.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So, I mean, it was basically what happens. Like Boone hit it and kind of set it off, and it was clicking. It didn't take any damage. It was clicking like it was starting, and then you all go and still jump in, and you just go attack this thing, and like you are able to really get in there this time, and most of you have done this like multiple times. You can figure this out, and as you know, like Riven shocks it, and then it clicks again, and then Ulna and Cram kind of go on it, and you know, be able to disable, like check all these little knobs, and you know, and then Ulna's like checking everything on it and being able to like help out with that. Finally, it pops open. And when it pops open, let me see. Is it here? Where is it? Or I might have to find it. I'm trying to find the actual. Trying to find if they have the treasure box here or not. Okay, well, let me see. I might have to just find the items later, but when it's opened, the box has a dragon turtle scale and a blank, flawless parchment scroll whose bordered has been awfully tooled with geometric patterns. So it has, yeah, there's a scale and a parchment in there. Yeah, let me see if I can actually, I'm trying to find the actual, like, loot box. Here it is. Let me see. There it is, hold on. Not sure why it's not on the map, but I will just drop that here. Oh, that didn't work either. What? Okay, well, I'll put this in the chat and I can add it. So the parchment scroll, it's not in here, but that scale, that's item in there that I can find here. So there's that, and then the parchment. I think it's more. It's more. Let me see. But yeah. But yeah. As this finally opens, and you see inside, you see the turtle scale on the parchment. There are some people, some people behind are like clapping and cheering because it finally got opened and everything like that. And at that time, when as you guys open it, Ardax actually like steps over as he sees commotion over there, and he smiles and nods like, so we finally got that open. And you didn't completely smash it open too.
Through my haze and blurred vision, like, boy, you are Dex.
Yes, I am.
Finally got it and collapsed back down the floor.
He chuckles a bit. It looked like it took people a bit, but you guys got it open. But yeah, so you guys, since you guys were the first to open it, you guys can keep that scale and the parchment in there. That's your reward for it. But yeah, I mean, there's probably few more challenges and things around the camp to kind of show your worth. So keep it up. He nods and he steps and he goes back towards his tent. But yeah, you would get I don't know if anyone wants to hold on to the turtle scale, and the parchment. I'll have to make an item or something for it. Yeah, it doesn't have anything specific here in the module yet. But you also get 1 reputation point.
E.
So you are currently at 5 reputation points. But yeah. So I mean, you guys finally opened this box. And it has the scale and the parchment in it. What do you guys do?
Guys, I need food. Drag me to the table.
Boo bends down and just
I'm in a
literally
rough spot.
picks him up and just like fireman carries him over to the food.
Thank you. You're a hero.
No, you are. You are very brave. I'm assuming the food is by the campfire.
Yeah, I'll be around that area. Yeah.
Okay.
It's generally decided food would be.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, what do you guys all want to do? Do you guys just want to like chill and relax for the rest of the day, like after all that, or do you guys want to look around some more? It's up to you.
I'll go do
Trying
that.
to remember.
I'll go do that strength game.
Oh, you want to do it like dumbbell one. Just to let you know though, you can do it. It's still do it, but you won't get any more kind of like
Okay.
bonuses or benefits from it.
okay.
It's only one PC has to do it, and then it basically that's for the whole group,
Oh,
basically.
okay. Never mind. Fine.
I'm just helping
Yeah.
Cram eat.
But yeah, I mean, you can look around if there's anything else going on, like any other challenges or any other like kind of like word of mouth happenings or anything going on. It's up to you. You got, like I said, after that, I would say you got pretty much like just the evening left, so not a ton of time, but you got a little bit of time left for today.
I'm gonna go back to my tent and meditate.
Okay. What's everyone else doing? I know Boone and Cram are at the food near the fire. Was there anybody else? Yeah, anyone else want to do anything specific?
I need to step AFK for a minute. Go ahead and I'll just head back to my tent.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
fish don't go in the fire.
I want to try to listen in to gossip, rumors, and the like to figure out what else is going on in the camp. Since I'm
Okay.
busy shoving my face, I'm just going to listen for what else might be out there. See if there's anything of interest.
Okay. So then, I would like you to make either a perception or a society check.
Ooh, gotta find them. There we go. You want it blind or just public? I don't know if there's any ability here.
Public is fine. Public's fine. Okay. And
Nice.
as you're kind of recovering and eating, you're also kind of little bit of like kind of side talk, kind of just trying to figure out like any kind of interesting happenings going on, like in the camp. You kind of hear some weird, like I mean, you hear the notions like from before about kind of like the scouts from earlier that haven't come back. They're a little bit at this point. They're like pretty concerned now, but there's also some weird rumors of like orcs' tusks being missing. Like they would wake up in the morning and their tusk would be gone. So that's a weird thing that's been happening.
Okay. I will point this out to my patriots who are here with me, and kind of just give a once-over look around and see if I can find anyone who's maybe chewing food weird and maybe looks like they recently lost some tusks, or is loudly complaining about missing tusks. I want first-hand accounts.
Okay. So let's okay. So then, can you roll me a perception check then?
Perception's always on the side. I'm always looking
Yeah.
at efficiencies. It's a weird spot.
Mm-hmm.
Public also fine.
Yeah, should be fine. Okay, just a second here.
Be right back, folks.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just a second.
Alright, hey folks, Elixir had to step out, so we're probably going to do a little bit longer, but we're not going to have a very long session tonight.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, so, Cram, you were kind of listening in more about like these. I think that was like the missing, like Tusk things, or seeing if anybody was kind of like eating weird or anything like that, right?
Yeah, Tusk fairies get
And
greedy. I want to know
Yeah,
what's up.
and then you rolled. Okay, so you rolled 3. So, as you're there, and you heard stuff about like missing tusks, and then you hear that, and you're kind of looking around a little bit more. Let me see. You see. Somebody at the table, or let me see. Why is it not? Okay. You see somebody like come across from you. Seems like they're having like a little bit of like they're chewing weirdly, like they're not used to it. And yeah, you see like normally, you know, orcs have like their tusks, you know, that are like poking out this, but this one seems like, as you look towards him, yeah, he seems to be missing one of like the normal tusks that would be out. But you see that, what do you do?
I'm gonna inform my friends here and be like, hey, yeah, so I'm hearing that there's tusks going missing. That table over there was talking about. But look at that guy. Look at that guy right there. Yeah. The one with the wobbly knob and the messed up gold. He's missing a tooth. He's missing a tusk. And if the tusk fairy's getting greedy, I want to know what's going on, or I want in on the action. We should go check that out.
Okay. I would say now that you kind of brought this to people's attention, everybody, I guess, who's there, I guess that would be Ulna and Boone. Everyone's there. They can either roll a perception check, or if you have these lores, you can either roll Belksin lore or Orc lore, or you can also roll a society check for this. So either perception, Belksin lore if you have it, Orc lore, or society. Anybody who's at the table right now.
E.
Mm-hmm.
This yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
there's supposed to be 2 tusks.
But yeah, Ulna, were you gonna roll?
Yes. Let's see. When was it I was rolling for? Is it just perception?
Yeah. Well, it's like perception. Well, actually, okay. Yeah, you roll perception. Okay. Okay. We'll actually do this a little bit differently, but then you all roll perception. So you kind of as you're looking, Cram brings this to your attention, and you're kind of looking around. You see that the other orcs that are kind of around, they're kind of reacting with it's just like kind of like a scandal, and like they're kind of a little worried about this stuff. Like orcs or tusks are missing. But at this point, you guys can also roll again. You can roll either the Belksin lore, Orc lore, or society check if you haven't already. You can roll that as well. So Either roll society, orc lore, or Belkson lore. So this is the
The only-
second roll for that.
Yeah, the only lore skill I have is Badlands.
Well, that's fine. You can roll society if you don't have any of the relevant lores.
Yeah, I have a 0 in society.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. So you don't have to, but you're free to.
May as well. I'm gonna try it. 2.
Okay. Anyone else? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, well, you're kind of you see this and you're like, okay, yeah, they're missing a tooth, whatever. But Cram and Una, you from your kind of dealings and like just kind of knowledge of just like orcs in general, the idea of like somebody of like some like an orc losing like their tusk, especially if it's like their favorite tusk, is like that's very important. Their favorite tusk is like very important to them, so that is like a big deal if they lose it.
Especially in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like losing it in battle would be different.
Okay. So at this point, so you have this knowledge of, you know, I guess, you know, Tusk kind of going missing. You have somebody there in front of you. Is this something that you all want to kind of investigate right now? Or is it something that you might want to put off till later? You know, you have leads for things, so it's up to you what you guys want to do. Or, I mean, maybe this might be the like one of the kind of like a lead, but then there's other things like maybe there's possible challenges. You can still talk to some of the other NPCs to try to get influence with them. But what do you do now with this information?
Do I know the name of the person with the missing tusk?
Roll society for me then, or either society or perception, actually. Yeah. See if you've actually heard their name in passing.
Good. Nope. Probably not.
Yeah, you're not sure. I mean, you see them right there, but you don't know their
Mhm.
name. You don't know who they are. You just see them now, and you see that they're missing a tusk.
I kind of wave at him and walk over to him.
Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's see. Okay, you walk over. He kind of looks at you. He kind of like puts his food away and kind of like wipes his mouth and like stops chewing and like kind of looks at you like, hi. What brings you over here?
You know what? What happened?
He kind of like looks side to side and it's like, and he scratches and kind of like covers his like side of his mouth with his hands. Like I'm not sure. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Come on, don't play dumb. I know that you're missing a tusk.
I lets out a big sigh and his hand kind of like he smears his hand down his face and he's just like, yeah, all right, yeah, just know that, all right. What's it to you then?
I want to know how it happened so I can keep it from happening again.
That's he's just like fills with his face. He's just like, that's the thing. I woke up this morning and my favorite tusk was just gone. It was just gone.
It was your favorite.
Yeah, it was just gone. And it doesn't make any sense. It was just gone, and it was nowhere. Like it's not like it just fell out. It was just gone.
Where is your tent?
Let's see. He would point out to one of the random tents, like over here,
Okay.
like near the camp workers or whatever. So that section, it's like, yeah, I mean, it was over there, but like I searched high and low, like I tore apart my tent, I couldn't find it.
All right. With my background in Badlands and stuff like that, would I have heard of any kind of creature or something that would steal teeth?
I'm telling you, it's a
Or-
Tusk fairy.
For
Mhm.
Badlands, no, but
Okay.
but I mean, let me see what you could do.
Oh, I guess nature, maybe.
Let me see. Yeah, if you want to roll nature, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
I also want to try to convince this orc to let me get up there and look.
Are you serious?
Huh.
The same damn roll.
Let me see. But yeah,
The dice even had the same animation. It's
yeah,
like,
you can't. Yeah, you can't. You have kind of an inkling that there may be something, but you can't really recall, like, just really off the top of your head. But what you do know that there are from this there are multiple orcs that have lost teeth, so you can kind of do some investigating if you want. Like, you know, you can spend some time to try to see if you can find more information about this. But you know, again, it's up to you how you want to do it. Also, you know, it is just the three of you guys here, so I don't know if you want to get other people involved, you want to let them know what's going on, but yeah, it's up to you.
I mean, as long as we're just gathering information, we can let them do their thing. And we'll
Okay.
do our thing, I think.
Okay. So, but then let me just check. Riven, are you did you want to do anything specific while they were doing this, or
No, I figured I was gonna have her rest because,
just rest?
you know.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so then what you can do, like, if you guys want to try to find more information about this, everybody who will be doing so, can you roll a diplomacy check for me? See if you can try to gather information about more about these teeth.
oh, I have a 0 in
Okay.
diplomacy and I rolled a 20.
Nice. Okay, but yeah,
I
like,
specifically want to try and get up in this guy's mouth and look at this
Okay.
tusk to figure out if it was like a clean cut or.
I know bones.
I mean,
You do know
like,
bones.
let me see. So at this point, Crab, like, it's just he would be so like, I mean, if you could, it might help or whatever. He would let you see, and it's just like it's clean. Like, it was like just taken out. It's not like it was just like, it's not like it was like cut out or anything like that. It was just like it's gone. It just like it was just like taken out like cleanly. But yeah, well, you don't get too much new information. It's like, yeah, it's just there are like multiple people and stuff that have lost teeth while they're in this camp. You know, they thought it was like really weird, but they didn't think it was anything to bring up to the guards. But Boone, as you're trying to go around and find information, you kind of, I mean, you hear the people who've lost teeth, but you realize that more orcs from the Bloody Gauntlet have suffered from these losses than other holds.
I share that information. And it's the bloody what?
Bloody Gauntlet. So that hold has been like, more of them are missing teeth than like others.
I want to investigate them.
Okay, so you want to search the basically. Okay, so you want to go to the Bloody Gauntlet camp. Let me see. But you relay this information to the others,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Is everybody else who's there going with them?
Just for funsies, I would also.
Yes.
I don't think I'm ever going to get another chance to use this, so I want to do it.
Okay.
I want to. Where is it? Influence a rumor.
Okay.
Ah.
For who? Which one?
I want to start spreading the rumor that there is a Tusk fairy and it has gone evil. I just want to see where this goes.
Okay, you want to. Okay, so you want to spread a rumor. Like who are you? How are you doing this exactly?
I'm probably just gonna the people that are talking about it or whispering about it. I'm just I heard that there's some sort of fairy, some sort of Tusk fairy. It's been just coming in the night, stealing people's tusks. Like.
Okay. Can you roll a society for me, then, please?
Why not? I gotta keep you on your toes as a DM. I want to see where this goes. That's the second check. Oh.
I was gonna.
Aww.
I was gonna ask, could I get him advantage because the fact that I know teeth, and I would be able to help him fabricate a better story? Because I'm also familiar with stories.
No, I'm gonna say a no on that one. It's a little bit off, and also it's like anything like that really needs to it needs to be like done before it's rolled at that point. But yeah, but thing is, on that one, it's honestly not really hard to kind of push that rumor a little bit because teeth are missing and they're not sure of it. So yeah, I mean, you're saying it was like some kind of Tusk fairy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the Orcish tooth fairy.
Yeah, and you start like talking to people and they're kind of like murmuring. It's like, there's missing teeth everywhere. It would make sense. It's a Tusk fairy or some kind of tooth fairy thing. Why would they be just taking them for no reason? But yeah, I would say that rumors start to go around a bit.
Good, Lars.
There is a method to the madness, because if people are talking about it, people are listening. And if people are listening, they're looking. And if something happens, it'll be easier for us to find out.
I'm just sharing this. This is an actual tooth fairy, by the way.
That is almost
Okay.
exactly what I had in my head, actually.
Okay. All right. Anyways, so but at that point now, so are you? But yeah, you guys here. So yeah, Boone, Cram, Una, are you guys? What are you guys doing? Are you letting other people know? Are you just gonna go investigate the Bloody Gauntlet camp, or what are you guys doing?
I think that's like the best thing we could do is investigate where there's more teeth missing,
Yes.
seeing if they're
Okay.
doing anything differently than anybody else. And yeah,
Okay, so I guess you guys are going to the Bloody Gauntlet camp.
I'm gonna tell them. So Booze steps forward and says, "Okay, so more people in the Bloody Gauntlet camp are missing teeth than any other part of this camp. I think we should start our investigation there."
So the fairy's racist too.
Sure. Racist against orcs.
Okay.
Sure, why not? And so she. Okay. I go ahead and head the direction of the camp.
Okay. All right, so you guys are heading over to Bloody Camp. I remember.
I can't remember which camp it is, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out as well. It's been a bit.
I'm just following you.
Sorry, just a minute.
Mm-hmm. How are you holding up after your shocking experience, Cram?
I am not great, but I got lots of breakfast, so I will be okay.
Good. I don't know if this is gonna get messy or not.
Yeah, that's why I'm slightly behind you and to the side. But
Good
yeah,
idea. She starts cracking her knuckles as she's walking to the camp.
Okay. So I actually don't think it's really specified here, but we'll just use kind of theater of the mind stuff right now. But
Okay.
let's see. As you go and you go to the Bully Gauntlets camp, they see you there. They're a little bit kind of over, like one basically kind of like random, like one of the orcs there kind of asks, "Hey, what are you guys doing here?"
We're investigating about the little problem that you guys seem to be having.
Problem? What problem? We don't have a problem here.
A lot of your camp is missing some very important things.
He looks at you and then he kind of scratches at the side of his like jaw and okay, all right. Why are you looking into this?
I don't want mine to come up missing.
Yeah, we gotta stop the problem while it's small, right? If it gets too big, none of us got tasks, then we're all sad, and we still got problems. So let's just fix the problem.
All right, fair enough. Fine, sure. And he kind of waves at the other people at the camp, and you guys are good to kind of look around. So, if you would, everybody who's here at the camp would like to roll either perception or survival, you can do so. It can be public, but either perception or survival.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Olna, are you there too?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to roll perception or survival?
I would like to reroll that.
Okay.
Mm.
Like,
One of my hero points. That's better.
okay. So, okay. So, Cram, you're looking around. You don't really like see anything. But like Boone and Ulna, as you guys are looking around the Bloody Gauntlet camp, you find that there are tiny footprints of ash at one of the tents. That are like there's like little footprints of ash. It looks like they stepped like around like the edge of like a cooking pit before they like it was on the tent. So it's like you see these little ash footprints like around it everywhere, like in like near this tent.
Ulna, you see that?
I do.
And it's leading to this tent. So, question. How do you feel about breaking and entering?
I feel like Crom can fall over at any time.
That's a good point.
Literally at death's door.
I mean, I can stay back and slide to the side, maybe throw a thing or two.
Well, like I saying, you see these, you see these like prints and these tracks around, like, but let me see,
I don't
like what were you trying to do exactly?
Well, like, if it's on a specific tent, I want to go inside the tent and have a look.
Okay, I mean you're able to do that, like if
Okay.
you want.
Alright.
They kind of like that orc that was there. We kind of, we waved off and probably kind of explained like the situation that you guys are kind of looking into their kind of problem that they don't want to like really widespread. I mean, it's already spread anyway, but you just don't want to bring too much attention to it anyway. But that they're fine with you kind of looking around and stuff.
Okay, well, I'm going in that tent to look around a little closer.
Food for thought, before you do that, I can send Smidge in.
What's that?
My snake!
Oh, send Smidge in? Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, I don't. It's up to you. How do you want to like tell Boone that before she goes in, or what do you want?
Yeah. I mean, if Shaboon still wants to go in, I'm fine with that, but I just thought if it's trying not to break an entry and you want to go in and check things out, Smidge may have a better chance of getting inside.
Hmm.
And I can also see through Smidge's eyes.
Why not? Let's use your snake.
Snake.
Okay. So you're gonna send Smidge in first?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want them to be stealthy, or do you just want them to go in and just look for stuff? What do you want to do?
I can send him. I'm gonna try to send him in stealthily.
Okay. So then, can you roll Smidge's stealth for me, please?
Yes.
Oh, good roll.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He's
And
plus
when
7
you
stealth.
send them in, what do you want them to do while they're in there?
I want Smidge to see. Essentially, I can see through Smidge's eyes, so I want to know if there's anything I can see that would be informative, and if there's anything particularly grabbable, Smidge can grab it.
Okay. Since you're going to be looking through Smidge's eyes, then I would like you to roll a perception check for me.
Also, I asked Smidge to go in there, and he goes. He does his little huff. Just his irritable huff.
Hiss huff.
His little hiss huff that he does.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, you send Smidge in there. They don't cause a ruckus or anything. They're kind of looking around. I mean, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary through Smidge's eyes. Like, the only thing is like, yes, there's some of those ash footprints, but there's nothing that really indicates anything else. Like, I mean, there's ash footprints like around here, around the tent, but I mean, like, if you look, you could see where they go, but like, there's nothing really of note inside the tent itself.
I just relay that information. Should I try to have him see if he can find any objects while he's in there that might provide some clues?
I mean, that was the thing. Like, they didn't,
Oh.
like, you didn't see anything. That was the perception check. You didn't really see anything of note in there that would kind of help with this.
Oh no, I mean, would he be able to? It's not like what I can see, but I'm asking more of the sense of, can he search? Just go look to see if there are items. I was looking to see what the room was looking like.
Oh, okay.
Like what he saw. Now I'm asking if he can go see if he can find.
Oh, you're just to see if there's anything useful in there.
Yeah, or something that provides some clues or anything like that.
Okay, can you roll his perception for me then, please?
Yep. He's good.
There you go.
Okay.
He's good.
See though, but specifically, you're looking for stuff that would is for this investigation, right? Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Specifically though, you know, he takes a look around. He goes very thorough, but honestly, there's nothing in there that they find that's besides those ash footprints. Yeah, there's nothing else really in there.
He found a mouse. He finds the
He finds, what was it, that rat that you... Hamilton.
It's Hamilton!
Hamilton.
Oh God, more Hamilton.
Finds and eats Hamilton.
No, remember, it's Hamilton's ghost this time because this
right.
Smidge is a ghost snake.
Well, it's a ghost that
So
eats a ghost.
Hamilton. Yeah, it's Ghost Hamilton he found.
And he ate him.
Yes.
Nom.
Yeah.
He goes back to his spiritual
So-
plane once again.
Okay, so but yeah, Smidge comes back out. Nothing really like new or anything like that. So I mean, basically, as you come here, the only thing really that you found are these, you know, ash tracks of these tiny little footprints.
Can I follow them?
Okay, so if we're going to try to do that, anybody who wants to try to do that, need to roll a survival check for me, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, later, we're going to have to explain what we did all day to Riven. We tell him that we were
Alright.
on the Tusk Ferry. They're going to be real disappointed.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, like, you guys, like, you see these tracks are kind of the only thing that you guys find, but you guys are able to basically follow these tracks, and they're going off, and they're going towards, like, not too far away from the camp, but they're going towards a large crate. As you guys are getting close to the crate, can you all roll a perception check for me, please?
Aw.
Okay, as you guys are starting to... It's alright. As you guys are starting to get, like, kind of, like, closer to this large crate, Boone and Ulna, you start hearing chattering of high-pitched voices coming from, like you're starting to hear high-pitched voices coming from this crate.
Like that?
Oh, God.
Jackie.
Because that's perfect. That does sounds exactly that come out of there I want to hear.
But yeah, you're starting to hear these like high-pitched voices and stuff like that. What would you like to do at that point?
God, 'cause I can't die to a Tusk fairy.
Can
Get me
I
how I go.
stay back? Can I understand them? Like, are they speaking any language that I would know?
Just a second. Let's see. Okay. Do any of you understand Fae?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. So then, yeah, you would just hear like kind of high-pitched chattering, but you wouldn't be able to understand it. But it is coming from like this crate. So I mean,
Well, like, even if I can't understand it, do I know that they're speaking Fae? You know how, like, I can't speak French, but like if I hear people speaking French, I know it's French.
can you roll me nature?
Yeah. Let me see here. Nature. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that.
Okay.
I don't know if that did anything.
Wait, what'd you click? What?
I saw a little ghost by my bed. My rust button. It says apply changes for apparitions.
Weird. I'm not sure what that is.
I clicked it, so I don't know if that did anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it did, but we'll if it broke anything, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
But yeah, but Boone, yeah, like you don't understand it, but you do recognize it as Fae.
Hey, do either one of you speak Fae?
Orcish,
No.
Polo, and whatever we're speaking now.
Well, usually, canonically, Boone always speaks in Orcish if it sounds like she's speaking clearly. But if she's speaking Common, it's kind of broken because she doesn't know Common very well.
I think I know Orcish, so I can always understand you either way.
Yeah. I think there are Fae creatures in this crate.
I think the Fae are tricky and dishonorable, and I respect that, I really do. But I also know that we should probably wait for backup.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then, yeah, what do you all want to do then?
I want to deliver the news to the dude in charge.
Wait. What if
Hmm?
we go get Riv, we go get Sue, we come back, solve the problem ourselves, and then we bring back all the tusks, and everyone gets their tusks back. And then we didn't come with a problem, we brought solutions.
Mmm.
Can I get...
I like Tiny Man's way of thinking.
I do too. Can I make an apparition that is a translator?
Apparition that's a translator?
A ghost that may be able to speak Fae.
Is there like mechanics for that? Like specifically, I'm not sure.
Not really.
Like,
I'm
Like-
still learning Animus, so it's still kind of new to me.
yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'm not sure of that. Yeah, because I know that is more of a newer class. So I think for now we'll kind of hold off on that, and we'll try to look into that a little bit more later. But yeah, we'll hold off on that for right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so you guys want to go tell Sue and Riv about this?
Yes.
I ain't got no magics. Fays deal with magics. That spooky shit.
Yeah.
That sounds like Riv's wheelhouse.
Yeah, you're also at 5 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they don't know that. They don't know.
But anyways, yeah.
They do.
Okay.
They need to protect me, but they do.
Okay. But yeah, you guys can go and inform Sue and Riv. As you guys go, if you go talk to Subal, he would he would be, of course, he'd be willing to, help you guys out. Of course, he's gonna support you guys and everything, so he'll be helping you out. But yeah, if you want to go check on Riv,
Okay.
yeah, let them know the situation, see how they react.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I go to Riv's tent and I kind of knock or wave the flap of the tent to try to make noise.
Yeah, Riv looks up.
I try to peek through the flap as it moves to see if Riv is still armored. I still don't understand Riv at all.
Their hand extends forward and pushes your head back out of the tent, and they step forward.
Oh, Riv, Riven, we found there may be some fey creatures that are causing problems. As in, she leans forward and speaks this very quietly. Stealing people's teeth or tusks. It's very, very bad.
Riv shoulders her weapon and just walks out.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And Subal will follow after.
Okay.
So are you guys, and then you guys are going to go back to that crate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which crate is this? Where is this at?
It's not really specifically on the map right here.
There's some crate things at the bottom there.
So we can go, we can move down there just for theater of the mind stuff right now.
I am going to preemptively draw my bow. Not how I wanted to go, not how I wanted to do it.
While they're walking to the crates, who's gonna go? Can you speak Fey?
No,
Okay.
but I speak Blade.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So you guys, are you guys going up and are you guys approaching the crate now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Not.
Okay.
Alright. What's the reach of that bow? I am that many feet away.
Should be quite a bit.
Okay.
You can back up further if you wanted to, I think.
Yeah.
It's a pretty far distance with the bow.
Una, did you want to move into a different position? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. I'm basically giving you guys. You got like a little bit to prep. Like, what are you guys doing? Do you guys want to ready your stuff? Do you want to stealth? What do you guys want to do?
You're ranged, aren't you, Kit?
Yeah, actually, I'm actually up close. I am very hands-on.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you probably
guys
want to be
are-
there.
Yeah, so
I wanna
because you
go-
guys are approaching this crate, so I'm gonna let you guys, kind of prep for whatever you think is gonna happen.
Is there a way that I can crouch behind partial cover and knock an arrow?
I mean, Yeah, you can be behind cover. So I mean that would just be there, and like if you have some kind of cover. If you want to not to be noticed, if you want to try to be stealthy, you have to give me a stealth roll though.
Okay, I'll do stealth roll.
But this would, if anything does happen, this would be your initiative as well though. Like if you're in stealth, if you
Oh,
would
right,
roll your
yeah.
stealth for initiative, if anything does happen.
That's okay. It's the same number. So
So I'm just giving you a heads up.
cool. Thank you.
I don't have great stealth, however, Smitch has good stealth.
I believe Smidge just goes with
Yes.
on your turn though.
Yeah,
So yeah.
pretty
So
much.
initiative is not as big.
Do you need us to roll that up, or we need to be
I
in
mean,
counter?
like, well, yeah, it's not. Like, I'm letting you guys prep before something happens.
Oh, okay.
So do you need me to roll stealth now?
Actually, no, it's fine. So, but you guys, I think Boone and Cram are kind of stealthing as they're approaching and like kind of getting into position,
Mhm.
right? Okay, and then I would say Subal, Ribbon, and Ulna are just kind of going up. Okay, so as they approach the crate, the chattering kind of the high pitched chattering kind of stops for a second, and then if I can find it. God, just had it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah. As you approach the crate, and you know it goes quiet, and then all of a sudden, as you guys approach, these burst out of the crate,
Ah.
Yeah. and they burst out of the crate, and they start, they're the high pitched, like chattering, squealing, and they go, and they are poised to attack you guys. But considering stuff that's been going on, I think we are going to. It's going to be a little bit short today, but I think we're going to call it there for the evening.
Okay.
Considering with like kind of stuff that's been going on, unfortunately, and then so we can have, we get this encounter started with everyone here. But yeah, it was a shorter session today. I know this kind of, like it started late as well, but hopefully, next session we'll be able to like really get back into the swing of things. I do apologize if it wasn't like as, we didn't really get into it as much as normal, but yeah, for next session we'll definitely like really get into the thick of things.
Sounds good, dude.
Why couldn't I have said it was Tusk Fluffs or something?
I can't believe that's amazing.
Yeah. We call
But
it.
there's but then there's this one. Hold on. But yeah, that one's kind of off to the side of that big swarm.
Ah.
Yeah, I think notes for setup on next game. I do think that Sue would have set up the whole squad mate thing, and I think we probably all want to be in range of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow like more kind of setup with like when everybody is here before we actually start the encounter. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But anyways, okay.
Who ended up taking the turtle shell scale?
It's in
Ooh,
party.
yeah.
It should be in
This
party.
is a party stash right now.
I didn't put it in there, but
Alright.
it should be.
Okay, yeah, we'll have those items in the party stash. So it would be basically the scale and the was the parchment. But yeah, we'll put those into the party stash. We can figure that out next time. But yeah, okay, so anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna call it there for the evening. I know it was a shorter session, and still trying to, it's been a little bit, so I'm still trying to get back into the swing of things. But I still, I hope people still had fun.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, but then yeah, next time we'll just jump into it and get into the thick of things.
Cool.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.